This is not your property. Step away from the porch. That's what she actually yelled at me while I stood, barefoot on the steps of my own family cabin, balancing a tray of lemonade like some burglar caught red-handed. At first, I honestly thought it was some kind of prank. She had a clipboard, a shiny HOA badge that looked like it came straight off a home printer, and the expression of someone preparing to banish a demon. Then, right in front of my kids, she dialed 911 on speaker, claimed I was unlawfully occupying community grounds. That porch has been in my family since the Eisenhower administration. I didn't know whether to laugh in her face or feel sick to my stomach. Tell me, what would you have done if somebody tried to brand you a trespasser with a single phone call? I was still arranging, folding chairs when she came marching across the grass like she owned the whole county. The new HOA president had her phone clenched in one hand, a thick manila folder in the other. Her face wore that scrunched-up look people get when their only goal is to ruin someone's morning. The sunlight hit the sequins on her workout top, making her glitter like some furious disco ornament as she stomped toward me. "Excuse me," she barked, waving that folder like it contained the launch keys to a nuclear silo. According to Association Noise Ordinance Section 312, gatherings of more than 15 people require board approval 72 hours in advance. She delivered it with the kind of gravity you'd expect from a judge declaring martial law. I almost laughed. Here I was, setting up the same reunion my family had been hosting for 70 years, and she was citing bylaws like I was orchestrating a coup. I stood tall, forced a calm smile, and answered, "Ma'am, this is a private family tradition on private land, not an HOA block party." My tone was steadier than I felt, because, truthfully, her officious manner had my blood pressure climbing. But I've learned keeping your cool rattles people more than meeting them at their level. She blinked at me like I'd just spoken a dead language. The very idea of private ownership clearly wasn't fitting into the programming. Running her brain. Her knuckles tightened on that folder as her thoughts sputtered like a busted gearbox. "Private property or not, you're still subject to community standards," she snapped, pulling out what looked like a printed email. "I've already received 3 separate complaints about noise from your previous